Welcome back to the insanity that is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines with the Clan Quest mod installed when you're playing a Malkavian. Guys, we got a lot of progress. We made it to downtown. This is nice. We're in chapter 2 of the game, if you will. It's a good map. I don't really like how twisty the streets are, but it's good. I really like the way it looks. So hey, we're gonna step over here, right on up into this building and talk to some people.
You look familiar, Chief. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, yeah, back in Santa Monica, right? Whew, I don't know what came over me back there, but now I got this sweet night shift position, and I'm happier than the time I met Sipowicz. Well, enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Chief?
Bigwig? No, I'm here to see LaCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
I have no suckling youth.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Many thanks.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
What are you a chunk of? There's a bigger piece?
Yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Actually, my fantasy football days at the stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
I am no longer here. Jeez. This guy. I mean, he stopped me to ask me, and this is just back here. This is just the thing. Like a big floating sign that says LaCroix. And I'm just willing to bet that's not Dwayne LaCroix. Ooh, swanky.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Boom.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Bloody Mercury, Two Faces, Diner Assassins, Wolf People.
Yes, I'm sure it was quite an experience. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
Dangle something in front of me?
Don't be so hasty to inflate your own worth. You've succeeded once, very admirable. But in the grand scheme of it all, an infant's stride of progress. If you're looking to make a name for yourself, listen very carefully. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
This motherfucker just offered to pay me an exposure. I mean, I ignored those whispers. Tell me more.
The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
Help me understand.
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. We may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Danes' arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
More than you know.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He wants me to find the last round in this field of massive rectangles.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
I love humoring. I am there.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Good one. This fucking guy. Take your frickin' knife. Why do people always want to pay artists an exposure? Alright, so we gotta get to the last round, and I think it's this way. Is this a map? This looks like a map. Yeah, this is a map. Good. How nice of them to have that marked on there. But hey, it looks like I was going the right way. Gargoyles and everything. Is that? I feel like glowing purple lights are another thing that we should check out. Ooh, a book. That's right, I just took it. It's my book now. And there we go, we get just moved around.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Blood magics and betrayal, and the true king upon his throne.
Ah, a child of Malkav, no less. Do dark visions cloud your sight, young one? Shattered reflections of your clan father's mind.
The glass is cracked, but strangely clear.
There is truth in your words, neonate, more than you yet realize. Your madness allows you to glimpse the truth of this existence, to see through the shadowy veil into the world beyond.
On your head, an iron crown, and the jester dances before you.
Be cautious when speaking of these visions. Truth is rarely welcomed by those who cannot see it. There are many kindred who will be less, shall we say, accepting of it than I am.
Tell me your name, Wizard King.
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Chantry holds mystery for me.
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Regent is opaque and shadowy.
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Reveal these mysteries, Wizard King.
I'm sorry, neonate. The secrets of the Tremere clan are hidden from all but those who share our blood. You would do best not to look into them any further.
My mind has left. My body follows. Now let's see if I can get out of here. I think we go here, and then here, and then here, and then there, yeah. Alright, and then yeah, we'll continue down along this path here. I mean, I know it's a place called downtown, but it sure is rather large. I mean, like, for a map, you know? It would be big on a map, that's all I'm saying. Oh yeah, listen to that music. Hey, it's Jack.
Well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, you know?
The lady was sad and beautiful.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a stroll on the beach. Said you scored a lot of skee-ball tickets down on the pier there?
No.
I can't imagine you did. I'll be too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with a week of seniority over you, am I right?
Right as a red rain.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive. Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
Nine swooped in like death on demon's wings.
Yeah, not a moment too soon, huh? You said you guys let those Sabat go too. Nines must be getting soft. How can you pass up that kind of fun?
Why does Nines keep saving this little fly?
Well, he was left sireless too. I don't know, maybe that's it. He's got a thing for the little guy.
How did the Sabat find my shadow?
Someone must have put a word out. Now, here's an interesting little scenario. I'm just gonna run this by you to see what you think. What if the prince got the word out to the Sabat that you were the one to blow up their warehouse?
Your words have a spurious stink.
Hey, it's just a theory, man, but who else is gonna be watching you so closely, knowing where you're going and all that?
Would the jester dance such a jig with the Sabat?
I'm not saying he's working with the Sabat. I know he is. But he sure as hell could have put the word out there on the street where the Sabat would pick up on it. Just chew on that.
Oppressive, this news, but probable.
It's how the Camarilla works, kiddo, trust me. I've been dealing with these slimy shits for a few centuries now.
The jester has sent me to the Elizabeth Dane, ship of slaughter.
Oh, really?
That is my path.
The sarcophagus. Did LaCroix tell you about the Ankaran sarcophagus?
Only shadows of secrets.
Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered.
Tell me more of this curious coffin.
The word is there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers of the vampires that you trace your lineage way back. There's a chance it'd end up with him at the root.
And for centuries he's been sawing logs?
Ancients don't just nap. They sleep whole ages away. And when they wake up, they're hungry.
And such a horrendous hunger he will have.
It's more than that, you know. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end, the apocalypse. Every religion has their own version. Kindred call it Gehenna, and the way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children.
Is this real or a wives' tale?
No one knows for sure, really. That's just a word that's been handed down through the ages. The Camarilla denies these ancients exist.
I wonder if there's weight to these words.
Well, kiddo, I guess you're gonna be the one to find out. Hey, good luck. Try not to wake Grandpa Munster and kill the world, huh?
Why did the Jester send me to Santa Monica?
Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
Why does the Jester fear the shadow of Nines?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Men were born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
Have you public relations propensities?
Yeah, man, it's called kicking ass and crushing the skulls of any asshole who steps on my toes. That seems to work. People dig it.
Why does the Jester fear the shadow of Nines, though? Isn't he the chief?
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is the boss. That's rich.
Even a Jester may parade in a king's cloak.
The facts are like this. The Camarilla need us to buy into their bullshit for any of their laws to mean dick. Now, telling free-living vampires they need to be ruled is a hard sell. So, the Camarilla baked up a play nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all just jump on board.
Are the little demons jumping?
Kid, we've lived in California, some of us for over 100 years, and we've kicked the Camarilla's ass out of town before. Seems like every time they smell blood, they're back trying to take over.
Who is we?
The free living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchists. What the hell that means? Those guys are tickle though, huh?
I seek knowledge of those anarchs, childer of entropy.
That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to know?
Who leads the anarch tribe?
As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too seriously, though. Came up during the Great Depression, so his brain's wired to that shit.
And the rest of the wolves that run with Nines?
Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of them. Nines crew.
I'm no longer here. Gosh, everybody.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child coming with a benevolence. What errand does the prince have you running today?
The Jester plays his little games and sends his little pawn before him.
Yes? What the hell did you say? You're not Casey, right? You double split. Crazy as hell and offensive bitch. On to me?
I seek key of the name of numbers.
Man, I hate talking to you guys. Name with numbers. Nines Rodriguez, right? He's upstairs. But watch yourself. We don't take kindly to Camarilla spies around here.
My shadow darkens other domains. Farewell. God, everybody's so mean. For like, no reason. I was literally invited here. But hey, that doesn't matter, guys.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
More!
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. And it works out to this. Only a few people at the top have the real power.
Aren't we all just one big happy family named Camarilla?
Them's fighting words, nigga. But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example out of it. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be, which is, of course, the biggest little horseshit man ever heard.
Let me hear your truth.
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. A bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite. Keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
Free state? Well, I usually just walk off with stuff anyhow.
The Camarillo was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left. No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Meet with them. Baloney all around.
We got that meeting right here.
Are you the Prince of Thieves, and are these your merry men?
Don't use me and Prince in the same sentence now. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't dated or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
You and the Prince don't golf on the weekends?
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
My mind is still soft. Any shape I should set it in?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. If you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Teach me the razzmatazz.
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body in an angle. It's hard to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
Interesting words. I will savor them.
You poor bastard. Listen, LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in the barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Ick. Squishy.
So that chased you in here, Cammy?
You are the damsel of distress, yes?
I'm damsel. Someone talking shit about me over in that ivory tower? Who said it, huh? I'll kick their ass.
The only words spoken were in my head.
Lunatic. I'd give you a piece of my mind, seeing as how you're just another do-boy for the Camarilla. Shit. No amount of good sense penetrates that white noise you mouths call a brain, does it?
Something is plaguing you.
What? Weird you say that, yeah. You might say something is plaguing me. A plague bearer, as a matter of fact.
Plague bearer? This word is unfamiliar to me.
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. And if we're sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
Can't you just shoo the dirty carrier pigeon away?
Seen old Yeller? May sound cool, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
My neck owes a debt to the anarchs. What shall I do?
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger with him. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
I will touch this school in his mind's secret places.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
I will spread my mind around the city of angels. See you, damn, sail. Alright, let's get out of here. So, I'm gonna roll around to the other side of the city. Oh man, Bob's gonna love this one. I can hear you? Imagine that! Are you the smiling demon in the sky? Can you help me find my path, laughing one? Or will you ramble on until sunrise comes? Then I shall try to catch your friend, the falling star, wherever it is he has landed. Huh. I just got into a conversation with a gargoyle while I was on my way around. Alright, we're going down the opposite side now.
Player, what's the score? How they hang? Good evening and all that commotion. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mac, the only store for all your needs after 10 o'clock. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause I know I got a weight problem, I just don't give a fuck.
Are you a merchant of ill-gotten, illegal, and inferior?
Oh man, you been feeding on that rock kid? Nah, brother. I don't sell none of that no more. You got some crazy eyes on you. Believe me, I don't have to see the freeze-dried ice cream to know a space cadet when I see one.
But I have so many loot cakes to fatten you.
Hey, so you like to pipe. Didn't say I wouldn't sell you nothing. Chill. Peep this gear I got.
I feel like a stone in a center store. Look at that. Got some heavy clothing, bullets, an axe, all kinds of fun stuff. Hey, I want to sell you this knife and this pipe. Yeah, that's looking pretty good right there. Yep, that's looking pretty good. Hey, you sell Colt too. I think I meet that requirement already. That's nice. Probably gonna buy that off of him. Probably. Not right now though.
Say now, brother. Seeing the kind of commando gear you been stocking up on, you ain't just using that stuff for keeping the neighbors away from your shit, is you?
What of it, fat man?
Wow, that's your business, okay? I just figured somebody with a shopping list like yours might be up for a little action all right?
Yes, yes, yes!
Yo, I need a hardcore, massively bionic, two-fisted Yojimbo for a supersized skull. Straight up $100 million movie gangster. You still with me?
Do you hear the voices too? Did they describe me to you?
Here's what's going down. I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meet down at a nearby parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging, but let's just say a certain client of mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1. You get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound?
The fat man gets a whole cake. I want a piece of it. A big piece.
Yo, man, man, why you gotta shake me down like that? If I hadn't just got my foot out of gas, I'd do it myself, but... Yeah, it's got to be that way? Fine. You got a discount. But only after I get the briefcase.
I am your action figure.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now, if you're the straight-out hard-boiled Terminator type, I'd suggest you buy some heavy firepower before you roll up to the parking garage. You need anything?
My greatest weapon is knowledge. And laser beam eyes. Be back soon. Hey, and that's where we're going to call the episode. Now, I'm sorry that we didn't do anything but talk to people, but guys, we had to do that. I mean, we can't not talk to people. And I gotta find some place to feed. I'm dying a little bit. But hey, if you enjoyed this episode, please smash that like button. And if you want to see more, please subscribe, because we got a lot of vampiring to do left. But yeah, I'll see you the next time my mind brings you around.